Tomorrow, jurors are set to begin deliberations in the deadly conduct trial for an Austin police officer. Once attorneys' closing arguments wrap, it'll be up to the jury to decide whether APD officer Daniel Sanchez committed a crime when he shot and killed 33-year-old Rajan Munasinga. Now, warning, we are going to air some of the video of that shooting.
Officers responded to Munasinga's South Austin home after a 911 caller reported he was walking around his house with a rifle. Prosecutors say Officer Sanchez didn't give Munasinga enough time to drop the gun when police arrived. Their use of force witness testified video evidence shows no sign of Munasinga hurting or attempting to hurt anyone.
And on the other hand, defense attorneys said given what officers saw when they got on the scene, there was a reasonable belief Munasinga posed a deadly threat.
Drop the gun!
After shooting Munasinga, police found no one inside the house. The defense argued that the law is based on what officers saw and understood in the moment, and hindsight shouldn't be considered when deciding if criminal action took place.
KXAN's Brianna Hollis has covered this trial for us since the beginning of last week, and she gives us a brief overview this evening. Bree?
So about 20 people have testified so far, and that includes folks who were there the night of the shooting, like the other officers who responded, the 911 caller, and one of Munasinga's neighbors who said that Munasinga had told her that he was paranoid someone might be in his house. The majority of the testimony was kind of some more third-party insight, whether it was use of force experts speaking about the shooting and walking through it, or some of Sanchez's training officers. The last witness to testify for the state was Munasinga's mother. Her name is Ruth, and her purpose was to paint a bigger picture for the jury about who her son was, and she shared the story about how he moved to Austin, which was after winning some startup money in an entrepreneur contest.
All right, Bree, what exactly can we expect tomorrow?
So I do want to point out with court, there's a chance anything can change, but if the schedule goes as planned, closings should start tomorrow, and that's typically when attorneys on both sides summarize all the points they've been trying to make throughout the testimony over the last 5 days. From there, the judge will give the jury some instructions on what the deliberations are supposed to entail. Then the jury will begin deliberating. As for how long that could take, that is all really TBD. I know the last officer use of force trial that I covered, they deliberated for about 6 days. Other trials I've covered, people have come to a decision in about a couple of hours, so no telling at this point. But of course, we will be at the courthouse so we can bring you a verdict once they reach one.
All right, Brianna Hollis, live for us. Thank you so much, Bree.